Hi, this is Marnie Pearson with the Idea Marketers TV Marketing Makeover Show. Are you afraid of what others will think if you step out into your own greatness? Deep down, do you have a fear of rejection or feel insecure about selling your products? Ever wonder if you can really build a business based on integrity and relationships and still make a profit? Do you go back and forth between what you think your message is and wonder if others will really like the authentic you? Maybe perfectionism holds you back. Does your moving ahead depend on the mood you're in? Welcome to entrepreneurship. Most every visionary deals with these issues at some time or another. Join us in this episode of the Marketing Makeover Show as I help Martina move past the limitations and obstacles she's facing in her own business. You'll be able to power up your belief system too. You'll hear me use phrases like, let's plug that in, and let's just move that out of the way. I'm using muscle testing to determine Martina's fears and limitations, and then helping her accept the beautiful truth about her real strengths at the core.
I'm really excited. I feel like there's this big, giant opportunity, and it's like it's at the bottom of this cliff, and I'm just being asked to just jump. And I'm like super excited and like ready to go, and then I'm just a little nervous, I don't know, it's like you think, okay, yeah, I'm ready, I'm going to make this jump, I'm going to just be so excited, and then all of a sudden there's a little fear start popping up, like, can I do this, or can I?
So there's a little fear of, can I do it? Why don't we take a look at some of the stuff that may be coming up for you, and if we can just kind of move it out of the way. So the method that I'm going to be using here to plug in different belief systems or get rid of negative beliefs is basically a form of energy work, and there's two ways that you can change the results you're getting in your life. You can either create affirmations and visualizations and consciously take control of what you're thinking and gradually get your subconscious mind over time to believe the new beliefs. Like in Law of Attraction, a lot of people teach that visualization and affirmations, and eventually your subconscious mind gets it, and then it goes into your energy and starts leading you into action. But what if you could go straight to the energy? What if you didn't have to con your conscious mind and subconscious mind into believing it, and you could plug the new belief at an energetic level? Then the results you get would come into play faster. What we can do is go straight to the energy, release anything negative that's in the way, raise the vibration on good things, and plug in positive affirmations. You can't do any harm with Simply Healed. You can't make anybody do anything they wouldn't normally do. But it's a way of just putting good things in at an energetic level, raising the vibration on good things, and then removing and releasing things that are going to hold you back. So as we do this, we're going to take some beliefs, figure out maybe things that are standing in your way, and turn them around, release them, and plug in something good in its place. Any questions on that?
No, that sounds good.
Okay. Then we can really get running. So fear of, can I do it? Is there anything else?
Mm-hmm. There's a fear of letting people down, or I guess they're two separate almost, like letting people down. Like when I do all this, will they be happy with what I have to offer, or at the final product will everybody go, oh, okay, that was good? And then just fear of, not really if people will like me, but I guess fear of rejection a little bit.
Yeah. Is there any fear of embarrassment or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. This last year, so 2011, that was the theme for my whole year, was just fearless and forward. So I really was like facing some of my fears and just pushing through them. This almost feels like the final exam for it. Those are the assignments, and then this is the final test. Like, okay, Martina, are you really ready to just put yourself out there? And because I got all sides of my personality, and I'm going to be very, very exposed in a way through all of it. But I believe that it's necessary and that it's really a good thing. I love it when other people are so transparent that I can just see into their lives and see them and see their challenges, and when they're truly real. So I love it when other people are, but when it's you doing it, then, you're like, now I want to have all my ducks in a row first, and then people can look at me and go, oh, what if she's got everything together? But I don't know. Do we ever have everything together?
Probably not. I know there's kind of two sides of you. There's the really intellectual side, and then there's the fun side, and then there's like Martina on fire side, So
yeah.
Is there any nervousness about letting that side out, the Pied Piper side, a little bit?
Definitely. As a child, I was very much well, I'll just give you an example. My mom had this little backpack for me when I was little, and it was like late 70s style, but in this writing, it said boss lady on it. And it was just like this little rainbow wording that says boss lady on it. I mean, it was a cute backpack. I loved it, but there was that kind of take charge that I had as a child. So with any of my friends that I had, whether they were older or younger, you know, my mom would see me running around the neighborhood, and old kids, older or younger, would be following me, and I'd be like, this way, just kind of leading it. And although I love that little backpack, there were other parts to that were, you know, I'm sure I drove some people nuts. I'm sure I drove my parents nuts sometimes with that personality. Yeah, just over the years, I'm also really, I have a tender heart. Like, I really care about other people's feelings. And so there's this duality of, okay, I'm going to put myself out there and be this strong leader or strong person that I am, but yet I also don't want to hurt feelings, and I want to take care of other people and not make them feel bad. So yeah, so that with that duality comes, you know, sometimes when I have the urge to bring out the fire in me to just, yeah, let's do this, I worry that the intensity might scare some people or make some people uncomfortable, so I pull that intensity back in.
Okay, all right. So if we were to turn some of this stuff around, you'd want to let go of the fear of letting other people down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I trust that people will be happy with my final product.
Mm-hmm.
I let go of the fear of rejection. Let go of the fear of embarrassment. Maybe I can be a strong leader and still respect other people's feelings. I think you need that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do this. You can be this fireball leader and still be caring at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive. Kind of visualize that you've got both there. Well, you try plugging that one in, and then let's see. I can do this. You're pretty good on I can do this. I take charge. It's safe for me to take charge. You're good with that. I'm fearless. You actually are, Martina.
That's good.
It's safe for me to be the real me. It's safe for me to be the real authentic me, the leader me. People are going to be okay with that version of myself. Holding pretty well on those things. Can you think of any other way to say that, maybe of what you want to have happen?
The only thing that comes to mind is just maybe a little bit of worry about my capabilities. Like, will I be able to handle it all, or I guess juggle it all? I want to be consistent and have good follow-through, and I worry, like, oh, my gosh, am I going to get into this big, giant thing that I can't handle or can't keep up with? It's really interesting because it's like this, just this week, knowing that we were about to embark on this new adventure, it's so interesting to hear the little voices that come to your head, almost like trying to just talk you out of it, or like I'm sitting there like, yeah, I can do this, and you're like, and then all of a sudden I have these thoughts, oh no, maybe you should just wait. Maybe it's not the right time. Maybe you need to do this. And, it's just like all these little voices in my head just trying to talk me out of it, or back down, or go a little different direction that's easier. But yet it doesn't feel right. I know that the easy route is not always usually most often, the easiest route is not usually where what you want lies. You have to consistently push yourself and grow and be uncomfortable sometimes.
In a way, it is the easiest route because we've lined up everything you need to be a success. Got everybody on board to make sure you're a success. So I can't hardly get any easier than that. It's just the difficulty lies in actually putting yourself on the line. Yeah.
No, that is definitely true. This is such an amazing opportunity. I'm like so excited of it. It's just this little golden package. I'm like, I cannot back down. Just go for it at this point, wholeheartedly.
So let's plug in. I can juggle it all. I can follow through. I can manage this. I can keep up with this. It's the right time and place to go for my dream. You need that one. The timing is perfect for me to go for my dream. You need those little voices are getting through to you.
Yeah.
Kind of clear that out. I think you're good on these now. Just kind of checking things, make sure that they're holding. All right. I'm going to just give your energy a little sweep here just to make sure that there's not something, it could be generational coming up or, something stuck somewhere. So I'm just going to check a few things. Actually, you got something generational coming up here. So, mom's side, a male, about 6 generations back. Okay. I wonder if it's related. Is it related to leadership? Because this is really what you're stepping into is a leadership role, you know. I think that's what you're going to be in the end here is a leader. So is it related to leadership? It is. It actually is. So can we just clear it? Yeah. Let me see if there's anything else. Got something to release. Probably kind of like handing me a package and you want to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty good shape on everything else. So any other things that came up? You said you had a lot of stuff coming into your head. Is there anything we haven't covered?
No, those are the main things.
Okay, great.
I just thought of one. My perfectionism side. Okay. Sometimes, that's what, I've been working on some of these things for now a couple of years, and it's just, I just kept, revamping my book like 7 times just because I think I'm on my 6th or 7th rendition of it just because I just wanted it perfect. And there's no such thing because it depends on the mood I'm in, honestly. The word change depending on every time I work on it.
That's true. So I let go of perfection, and done is better than perfect would be some good beliefs to have. So now we've taken out the trash. Let's see what we could go forward positively with this. I thought maybe I'd just give you a little overview of what we'll try to do within the next few weeks. I'm not going to tell you the whole big monstrous plan, but what I'd like to have happen first is we'll work on your branding, and there's a couple tools that I want you to use for that. And the first is called Radiant Branding. It's got 5 audios, okay? So maybe you could put them onto your iPhone or something and plug them in the car while you're carting kids around or whatever. He'll have some exercise with them, but they're not structured in such a way that you can't listen to them while you're driving or something. So that would help you maybe make time for it. But if you could listen to that in the next week, that would be fantastic. There's a few exercises that he has you do. That will kind of help us drill down to what's the main message that you're trying to convey. What is it that you want to convey there? And then I'm working to get you a consult with Phil so that he can help you hone it even further. But I thought if you could at least go through his program before we do that, then you'd be ready for it.
Okay.
Okay. And then another thing that I want to do is bring in Nancy Marmolejo's Spotlight You, because it's going to help figure out your leadership style, whether you're a practical engineer, which I don't think you are, or a trusted advisor, or a brand evangelist. The brand evangelists are sort of the Pied Pipers of the world. The trusted advisors are sort of like me. They connect you with the people you need to go to, and you do have that natural connecting quality. So I would say you're one of those two. I want to get you through Radiant Branding and Consult with Phil and the Spotlight You in the first, and that's going to probably take the first month. So a lot of this is just groundwork of making sure that you got your message and you're conveying it in a way that works for you, that you will keep going with, and that will resonate with people. So does that overview of the month sound okay to you?
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Does that sound doable? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the idea is to just get you down to the pure Martina, because people are going to love you. That's kind of where we're going. And it shouldn't be too much work. It's just some self-reflection kind of stuff, which you're fantastic at. So I don't think
that'll be fun.
And then I'll consult you in conjunction with that, too. So where you have questions or you want to brainstorm around it or where we want to take it, I'll be doing that with you each week, too. And then if you could make your little videos on how you're feeling about things or what you've done for that week, just a short little video clip on your iPhone and upload it, then that would be great.
Okay.
I think that's it, unless you've got anything else that's come up.
Great. Woo! Let's do this.
Remember, we've pulled together a group of experts to champion Martina, a newcomer to business, and marketing her own product. My special handpicked team will encourage and inspire you to move into your own place of strength, courage, and insight to build your business. Join us next week as we continue to power up Martina's belief system and coach her to narrow her niche, which may surprise you and give you ideas for narrowing yours.